Well, hey crafty friends, it's Hiedi Scott with DIY and oh my goodness, I am so excited today because we're going to do part 2 of my cute Christmas stuffies. So if you missed yesterday, let me know. I'll get you a replay from the first day. I'm going to sort of review the whole process, but I'm going to show you how to doll it up and how to finish them. And who would have ever thought that a piece of canvas duck that I just sketched to look like an ornament, then I painted it using these 2 colors of inexpensive paint from Walmart in ballet slipper and crimson with a little bit of white and some, I don't even know where the silver came from, could turn out like this. And it's going to be even more adorable once we finish it. So I'm going to tell you about everything. As you are hopping on, say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. Feel free to sprinkle all that normal good stuff. Let me just set this aside because I'm going to show you the how to do the swirly-doos and doodly-doos and squiggles and all that stuff first. We're also going to do this one, which started its life like this. And it is going to be absolutely adorable. So, put that one aside. I don't want to lose my doodads. And then we'll finish this little one up. Okay, so what are we doing here? We are making stuffies, which are soft signs. That's my language, stuffy, using canvas duck that you can get at most fabric stores, a lot of craft stores. I like to work with the thickest canvas duck I can possibly get. It does come in a variety of colors. I almost always just choose this oatmeal color. Basically what I did, I have 2 things right here to show you. I basically just cut out by eyeballing, I didn't have a pattern, a shape of this sort of more pointy type of a Christmas ornament. Then I painted the top gold just to switch it up. I painted some red and then I taped it off to paint pink in the center. And this one, I did essentially the same, except I switched the colors. You can probably tell. And I took a minute or 2 to use a little, these are called Spouncer, S-P-O-U-N-C-E-R brushes, dipped in red, the same red paint, which I have like 3 drops left in my little jar. I'm going to have to get some more. And I created these little polka dots. This is dry, so this is what we're going to work with. We are going to stencil across this, and then we're going to do all kinds of fun little doodly-doos, and then I will add this little embellishment of a hanger, and once that's dry, I'll add a back and stuff it. But I want you to see the doodly-doo part. So let's start with that. What is a doodly-doo? Well, doodly-doos and squiggles and dots and dashes and all that kind of thing are just something fun that I like to add to projects, both fabric projects like this and hard surface projects. And I just think that it adds a ton of personality. So I could go ahead and put the stencil right here that's going to be on there that says Santa Claus, and it would be cute. In fact, should we do that? No, I'm going to do that last because I don't want to smudge it. But you're going to see how much cuter it is when you use some of these. These are like, this is my favorite crafting accessory from MagnoliaDIY.com. These are ink and chalk paste pins that come in gold, silver, white, and black in each one. So there's 8 of them in here. We're going to be using the ink ones today, which have, in this particular package, they have a black body. Let me see. I have a new gadget that is holding my, hang on just a second, it's holding my camera and my iPad, and it looks like it's, I might need to tighten it up a little bit. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Okay, so I put these little polka dots in there, and what I usually like to do with those is either go around them, which we're going to triangle and see how that looks. Let me get a paper plate. And then we'll do some little inside, they look kind of like a comma on, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to just try, see how this looks. I don't think it's going to be dark enough to show up. I think we're going to need to switch that idea to black. So stay with me because I'm going to show you the whole gluing and stuffing, and you're going to be saying to yourself, oh my gosh, those are the cutest stuffies I've ever seen. Well, you might not say that, but I think you should. So right now I'm just, not even carefully, drawing around the polka dots in black ink. This kind of thing I've already added to the other ones that we're going to be assembling, because it has to be dry before you can move on to the next step. Okay, so I just did a circle around all of those, and now I'm going to do in white some little commas inside of them. And I'm going to try not to mess them up. Let me see what I'm adding. Okay, so I have that. Then I like to just add some random dots here and there. Sometimes I'll do them in groupings of 3, sometimes individually. So let's just do that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1. And I can come back and go over that to give it a little bit more definition if I want. The next thing is I want to make the top look like it's kind of an ornament topper. And I'm going to do that with a little bit of white, and then I may come back and add some black to it. But I usually just will do like a like an oval and some lines. And I mean, what I'm hoping that you're seeing is that you could do a million different things. Did I say any of my normal stuff? As you are hopping on, say hello. Don't hesitate to ask questions. At the very end, if you want to look at any of the supplies that I used, just let me know that you would like my complete supply list, or if you want a replay, let me know that too. Okay, I'm going to use the black pen, and I'm going to do an outline of the whole ornament. And let's start right here. And I think I'm going to do line, dot, line, dot. Line, dot. If you're doing this in real life and not on a video, it's probably better to let each layer dry before you move on to the next one. But I want to show you the whole thing. So I'm just looking for a place that I can hold it down without putting my finger in some wet ink. Let's go up over the top of our ornament top. Let's go down around the bottom of it. And I'm hoping that you can see how much personality you can add to whatever you're making, just with little dots and squiggles and doodly-doos and commas and circles and that kind of thing. And there's no skill to doing that. It's just totally random, whatever you feel like doing. Let's see, I do feel like my device is tipping over a little bit, but maybe not. Can you guys still see my head, or is it cut off? Okay, so I'm going to set these guys aside, and let's move on. Now that I've shown you the process, let's move on to actual assemble. Oh wait, I want to do this. Sorry, I got so excited I forgot. I need a wipe. Kay says it's adorable. You can see me, says Christy from Craftbot Christy. Hey, girl, I see that you're newly married. Congratulations. Okay, so I'm gonna just use this cute little Santa Claus stencil from MagnoliaDIY.com. I'm gonna kind of lay it here in the center. Push it down. I have a little tub of ink out and ready to go. It's not going to take very much. Just grab a little bit. Okay. Figure out how to get a hold of it. Okay, this is going to go in my tub of water. Just trying to get my fingers cleaned off a little bit. And this is what I have. And I could embellish it further if I wanted to. Pretty cute, huh? Okay. So that is the process of the dolling up. Now let's talk about finishing up. And let me find some room on my table here. Okay, let's do this stocking here first. I have found, after doing a zillion stuffies, sorry, let me see if I can get this to not keep falling over. I have done a zillion stuffies in the last 5 years. Not a zillion, but a heck of a lot. And I have found that the easiest thing to do is to glue your painted and decorated front onto the back and then trim it. Be sure to leave open a space. So let me grab some scissors, and I'm going to use some pins just to hold it in place. The poke marks should disappear. It's a little bit more difficult to get through once you have everything. Oh wait, I needed to glue it first. Sorry. Okay. So I'm gonna just flip this over, figure out how I'm planning to place this. How did I get that placed on there? Like that. Okay, and I'm going to start at the top, and I'm using my Bonder Cool Shot low temperature hot gluing device, and I really do recommend that you use a low temperature hot glue for this project because you could really get burned. Christy says the stocking reminds her of Cindy Lou. You know what? I have been on a pink and red craze for Christmas this year. And I think it's part of it is the colors that make it look so whimsical. But if pink and red are not your Christmas colors, you obviously can do these projects in whatever color scheme appeals to you or goes in your interior. Okay, I'm going to leave I think I'll leave the heel of this open. Gosh, I forgot to embellish the hook. Okay, we'll have to glue that on the back. Okay, so now I'm just going to cut it out. Once this is stuffed, I am not perfect in cutting my back exactly the same as the front. It will not make any difference whatsoever. And I could go on to embellish this even more if I wanted by creating a cute little bow or something. But I think all I'm going to do to finish this one off is do a cute hanger that I should have glued on the inside, but I got too excited and started talking and I forgot. That's sometimes a norm for me. You can see how much easier it is really to cut it out once it's glued together. I don't know why I was thinking I needed pins. Okay, so you can see at the top, I did, to make it look fluffy, I did some little, I don't know, half rounds or a quarter rounds with a little bit of silver ink pen on there too. All right, and this is what I was going to use as my hanger. Wait, I'm really falling down. Let me fix this. Don't you hate it when you get a new gadget and you can't figure out how to use it properly? I do. Oh, for Pete's sake. I'm so sorry. Okay. So this is just some craft wire in silver that I picked up at Walmart, and it was 98 cents. It was in the jewelry beading section. This is the same thing, but it was red. And if I had been thinking, I would have glued this on the inside. But oh well, it is what it is. I goofed. So I just put red and white wood beads that I had on hand on here. I will figure out how to cover the back of this up so it doesn't look bad from the back. Okay, so let's stuff. I am using my favorite stuffing today. This is called Polyfill Crafter's Choice. It's fiberfill and it's ideal for doll making, and I get this at Walmart. What I like about it is that it's pretty stiff, so it's great to work with. I'm going to use a big paintbrush to cram my fluff up to the top and kind of over to the sides. You can fill these as full or not as you like. Okay, let's do the toe. This could be an adorable Christmas decoration hung in a million different places. I think it's super lightweight, so you can use some of those little invisible command adhesive hooks. Yeah. Okay, let me just put one more bit of fluff in here, and then we'll glue it shut and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, and you're going to have little bits of stuff that want to kind of poke out that you can just cut off. Little bits of the polyfill that has glue on it, little bits of glue. There we go. There's Santa Claus with his reindeer and this adorable little stuffy pink and red Christmas stocking. What do you guys think? Do this or this if you like this project. Let's keep going. Let's do this one. This is the one that makes my heart completely sing. And this is the one that I'm going to remember to put the hook inside. I don't know what I was thinking. I think I'll do that first. And I made a little bow, which I think I will use. Okay, so I'm going to glue this on the back of the front piece. There's lots of things that you can hang these with. On these, for example, I did these a couple days ago. They're little Christmas tree ornaments. I just used pipe cleaners, sparkly pipe cleaners. You could use sparkly ribbon. You could use jute. You could use absolutely whatever you would like to use for your hanger. Are these paper? No, this is canvas duck fabric. Oops. Okay. And I did iron the back piece so that it would lay as nice as possible. Just checking to see, is this fabric going to cover everything, every little bit? Yes, I think it will. Filling for the edge. It needs to go over here just a little bit. Okay, let's start at the very top, and I will trim it after the two pieces are glued together. I think I'm just going to leave the bottom of this open, and that's where I will fill it. So you guys, it's totally the pins. The pins are the star of the show. Seriously. This is my favorite set. It has both chalk paste and ink in it. It's called Ink/Chalk Paste Pin Set. There's 8 pins in here. But Magnolia does have some new ones in case you want to take a peek. I can't remember what these different, let's see, this one's called Metallic, and this one is called Earth. Okay, I'm still here, sorry. When I first started using those pins, I totally fell in love with them, and almost every single project I did had the pins. And then I kind of forgot that they existed. I don't know why. And I think now I'm back. I've remembered that they exist and that they add so much personality and so much fun to a project. So we'll be using them lots around here. And you guys, they're like $13 or $14. So they're not a big investment. Okay, I have this part open at the bottom. Let's trim it. And then we'll stuff it. And then we'll add the bow. And I'll show you what it looks like. The backing off is the least fun part of the whole project, but it's got to be done. I don't know what to say about my new little camera holder. The other one I have had for a long time had the problem that it was always tipping over. I don't think this one is going to tip over, but I would like for it to hold still so that it's not sinking and you're looking at the floor by the end of the video. In case you didn't notice, technology is definitely not my strong suit. I'm a better crafter than a technology person. There's probably a super easy fix to that. I just need to figure it out. But I was so excited when it came yesterday that I was like, by golly, I'm using it tomorrow. Okay. And I can come back and trim this up nicer and get rid of all the glue strings that might still be hanging on. Isn't that cute? Just wait. Just wait. Okay. Let's see if I can do anything here. See, look, it just wants to fall over. Okay. Some fluff up here in the very top. A little ornament. Lynn says that is so cute. Thank you. Donna says I'm very artistic with the markers. Well, I don't know about that. If you look close, pretty much anyone can do a line, dot, 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 line, dot, 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 or draw a little squiggly thing. It's just giving yourself the permission to just go for it, to not overthink it, to not plan it too much, to just start doing some little doodly doos and it will take you where it wants to go. And that's generally what my attitude is about crafting as a whole, because I know some people want to plan every project out, you know, in detail. And then they're disappointed if their project didn't turn out exactly how they imagined it would. Where I'm just like, okay, take me where you want me to go, project, and I'll go wherever you want to go, and then I'll be happy with how it turns out, for the most part. I'm going to say that is pretty good, and I can push the fluff around inside when it's all finished and cleaned up. Let's glue the front to the back here. The polyfill does get pretty hot when you get hot glue on it, even low temperature hot glue. So be careful. If you're doing this project with little people, you know, you be in charge of the hot gluing device. And make sure for sure that you're using a low temperature one. Finished up. I'm going to trim off all this mess that's sticking out. get everything kind of fluffed here. Okay, let's add my ribbon. Wow, I'm covered. I just did the kind of bows that I have been doing lately are just going crisscross, crisscross. And then I tend to use a little dab of glue in the center to hold the layers together, and then I'll take one piece at the front and just sort of wrap it around. So that's what I did, and I was just thinking about putting it right here on this corner. And that will work just fine. I will fiddle with it after. So let me tell you what is in my bow. I have 2 layers of red and white polka dot wired ribbon. Then I have some of this pink tulle. It looks like this. You can get it at Hobby Lobby, Walmart, everywhere. Pretty much anywhere that sells crafts is going to have that. And then I have 2 pieces of pink wired ribbon. I think it came from Dollar Tree. I'm not for sure. And then a couple little pieces of this red and white wired ribbon. And dang, it's cute if I don't say so myself. Dang, it's really cute. I love this red and pink combination. I'll probably squirt a little bit of hot glue into this top bead here to keep them from slipping around. And we'll get all these gnarly glue strings cleaned up. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. And you guys, this was such an easy project. And practically free. It is 2 pieces of canvas duck. I painted the first one with this inexpensive paint from Walmart. Then I used a bouncer brush to create the little pink polka dots. I used some tape to tape off this area and paint it pink. Then I used my awesome pen set to do all the little dots and dashes and squiggles and spirals and triangular dots and all that kind of stuff. And that was it. And each one is going to be a total unique creation. Here's the first one we did. Isn't that cute too? So, I don't know if you want to watch one more or if you've seen everything that you need to see. We could just go ahead and real quick assemble this one. Let's do it. What the heck? And I'll be coming back to finish these guys off later. Okay. I am going to hang this one with a little piece of pipe cleaner. They don't all have to be fancy, right? I'm just gluing the front to the back before I trim it. I'm going to leave this back side open so that I can get my stuffing in. And I'll probably leave a big opening so I can get some into the little toe. of this boot. I'm so proud of myself that I remembered to put the holder in before I started gluing the front to the back. I wish I would have done that with my first one. I will figure out how to fix that. So in case you're thinking, well, those are cute, but I mean, they're not very useful because Christmas will be here and then gone in a second. I have made all kinds of things. I have made tons of little ones that I call dough bowl fillers, like lemons, watermelon, pumpkins, carrots, candy corn, all those kind of little seasonal things. Sorry, I have a tickle. And then I've made a ton of big door hangers for every season. Sorry, everything from sunflowers to seashells to big pieces of candy corn, you know, everything that you can imagine. Every theme can be made into a stuffy. And the canvas deck is super affordable. This is just an investment in your time. And the biggest part of the time with this is waiting for things to dry, which I am so impatient. That is the hardest part for me. This little one would be cute on a Christmas tree, or you could put it on a knob of a cabinet, or you could put it on a Christmas package. There's just tons of different things that you could do with these. Okay, let's glue this puppy closed and be finished. So, tell me in the comments, if you are a longtime follower, you probably already have a set of these pins. If you do, tell me in the comments that you have them. And what have you thought about them? Have you used them a lot? What have you made with them? If you don't have a set of these pins, and you guys, they're like $14. They're not expensive. Let me know, and I'll be glad to get you a direct link so you don't have to hunt that down. I can also get you a link to the ink. I can get you a link to the stencils. I can tell you what these colors are. This is Crimson Waverly. This is Ballet Slipper. I can give you all that info and let you know what I used for my hangers and so forth. So just say supply list or recipe. Oh, Terry says she does have a set of the pins, but she hasn't used them yet. You need to get those out today, Terry. They are so fun to play with. So, there you go. There are my projects, my stuffy projects that I wanted to show you. Let me get them all out one more time. If you decide to do any of these, I, of course, would love to see your pictures. So, you can put them here, or I do have a craft group that's free if you want to put them there. It's called Dreamy DIY. There's no cost to join that. It's just a group where people share pictures of their craft projects. So you would just type in Dreamy DIY into your search bar here on Facebook, and then be sure to answer the questions, because my admin will not allow you to join unless you do. The questions are, will you be nice? Of course you will. Do you agree not to share other people's craft projects, their videos, like Sweet Barb from Shabby Tree? We all love her videos, but I don't want to have to try to explain how she did something when I didn't do it myself. And then don't use that group to try to sell anything. That's it. So just answer those 3 questions. We'll let you in. Anyways, this is what we made. This one is my favorite. This one's pretty darn cute too. The day before I made these, and they're pretty cute as well, but nowhere near as cute as these. And these ones I just used the white pen to do little squiggles and dots, and this one was just all dots. So, same deal, canvas duck. All right, let me know if you have questions. Sprinkle, sprinkle if you feel like it. Let me know if you want info. And I hope that you have a blessed and wonderful rest of your day. Next time I see you, I hope I won't be falling over with my new tripod anymore. Bye, everyone. Have a blessed day.